Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Wizard League Beef video. Um, this one is a little weird, a little different, because about 2 days ago, yeah, 2 days ago, I went ahead and decided that I thought I was done with Wizard League Beef, or I am done with Wizard League Beef. Today I'm gonna tell the story about the time my homeboy got poo-poo on his penis, to an extent. Um, I put a message out. I kind of just hated it. I didn't like it where it was. Gonna leave all the old videos up, of course. But at first, when I started this channel, I thought I'd give you a little bit of backstory. I started this channel, and I really didn't expect it to do anything. I'm not saying like I'm a fucking insane, like I'm not fucking pimping off YouTube or anything, but I really didn't expect it to grow to the point it did. You know, I never expected to have 1 million views on a video. Uh, what the hell just came out of his mouth? Alright, I didn't expect to have like 1 million views on an Instagram video or anything like that. Didn't expect to have a pretty tight-knit Discord community or literally anything at all. I really just started it because I had a bunch of stories I wanted to tell, or I wanted to rant after my job or after work or something, because I hated it. Hated my job, which I have a new job now, which is still pretty ass, but you know, that's life. Um, but you know, I started it just to do that, tell these stupid stories I have of myself, and then all that other stuff. And then it got to the point where I was literally just fucking doing bullshit. Literally doing bullshit, which I mean, I guess I was doing bullshit before, just in a different way. Like, I'd rather play the games and go through and have fun. But for some reason, I really got in my head over just everything about it. Because this whole channel, the reason I started this thing, because it's not even like really my main YouTube. Some people know that. Like, I have a different YouTube, which I won't reveal because this one's supposed to be nameless, but it's probably out there somewhere. It's probably not that hard to find. Um, but this was really just supposed to be for fun and to do stuff and play video games on a YouTube channel, which I don't really do on my other channel because it's more of an in-person kind of thing, like vlogs and whatnot. But I had a really good time doing it, and then for some reason I just let myself get in my head about whatever, views or anything. Mostly like views and like loss of engagement. Because for a while, like when it first came out, I was getting like first few videos I got maybe like 20 views per video, and I was like, hell yeah, like I thought I was rocking, and that shit was beautiful. And then I had a real big blow up on Instagram, and just like gained so many like followers on Instagram and all that. Right, not too many, but you know what I mean. Like it went up, and seemingly overnight. Then the next few videos, I seemed like I had a way, like it seemed like it was really going somewhere, like really fast, because I was gaining like 100 subscribers, like all the time. I don't know, 100 subscribers. I was just gaining subscribers on subscribers. Like, you know, I was doing really well and it was going up really fast. My Instagram following was going up a lot, and I was just like, hell yeah, wait, holy shit, this is happening. Like, it's always been my dream to be a YouTuber, and I didn't think it was going to happen on this. I think it's going to happen on another, or I know it's gonna happen on eventually for this other channel I work on, but I didn't really think anything of this one. And for a second, it looked like, wow, this could actually be going somewhere. And I will say it did to an extent. You know, met a lot of really cool people, which was awesome. It's my favorite part doing it. But then I kind of just hit like a lull for a while. Um, I was doing all this, and then I felt kind of compelled to make certain kind of videos, and really clip farming, TBH. Like, just a lot of stuff, not really for being funny. It was just like, I know this will do well, or I think this will do well. And then it would do okay, or it would do solid, or my definition of doing well. That was pretty great. But I just hit a lull, started to hate it, so I didn't really quit, but I just like stopped filming, making videos for a while, and kind of had like a I guess, a little fall off because I wasn't really ever on. But it was, I guess we can say it was a fall off, like, kind of. And I was averaging like 100, 200, 300 views, then like 1,000 views every now and then on these YouTube videos. Then I started coming back and posting them, and I was getting back to like 20 again, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I'd post on Instagram, which I'd usually get at least like 5, or like Instagram. It was fucking weird, you know. I'd have a video do 1 million views, and then after that, I think I'd scratched over 10,000 one time and all that. And then TikTok, I usually got about like 2,000, 1,000 views. Then I started posting on there for all my clips, and I was getting fucking like 100 views. And I had way more followers than the views I was getting. I was like 2,000 followers on Instagram, but I'm getting 500 views on my newer reels. Like, what the hell? And then Instagram was talking about like my content can't be shared past like my following for so long. And that really was what did it in for me. I was like, fuck this. Because it kind of just became a hassle. And I get, like, my stuff is definitely not, like, family friendly, like, at all. So I'm not really surprised that it kind of got shunned. But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. And, you know, for, like, a month I haven't posted a video. And I really started kind of getting back in the groove of doing videos I kind of wanted to do. Like, the last few like Minecraft videos I actually really enjoyed doing and stuff because those were kind of just fun. Then like the Israel Portal speedrun was also very fun to me. All of it was pretty fun to me, and I just fucking killed myself. Holy shit, I'm a jerk off. But I don't know, I just kind of started to hate it and despise it, and it started to feel more like a chore than just having fun, which was literally my every intention of even doing this channel. So that was no bueno. But after thinking about it for a pretty good amount of time, there were these past few days, and just getting a lot of like comments and stuff on my post, kind of about how I didn't want to do it anymore. I've decided. I think I want to come back. Not in the same same sense though. Like, I'm not gonna be like making the same kind of videos, I guess, or I am, but like it's gonna be more like OG Wizardly Beef was supposed to be like. Me telling stories about me, playing games, doing like one-off games or like the Riddle School and stuff, all that stuff. Not activating Windows, of course. Of course, I'm on the PlayStation right now, so you don't even gotta worry about the No, actually, I'm gonna put a Windows thing up there right now, just so just so you can feel at home. You know, I know without the activate Windows thing on my thing, it's not really a Wizardly Beef video. So, yeah, that's just kind of how I was feeling about it. But I've decided I think I want to continue on. I think I just need to stop getting in my head so much about it and really just have fun with it. Just try to have fun with it. I'm gonna actually extend this out one more because that just kind of looks weird. But yeah, I've decided I'm just gonna go ahead and or just have fun. And there's gonna be some different things that you guys will probably notice. Like, I'm still gonna make all this. I still have the same type of humor as I was posting. But honestly, I've decided. I know this is gonna sound crazy coming out of my fucking mouth, but honestly, like, I'm gonna definitely tone it down a lot on the Israel jokes. And before y'all say I fucking sold out to Tel Aviv or fucking, what is it, was it $7,000 in my checking account? No, still very anti-Israel because they're currently committing a genocide. But I'm just gonna stop talking about it so much because I do think it's dead ass hurting the content. Because honestly, I like the views were everything were fine, but the more I talked about Israel, I feel like it was starting to go down. I don't know if that's correlation, but honestly, or not going down. I'm not saying because of that. More of like the algorithm and shit was very like no, if that makes sense at all. I think that's kind of what gets me more in trouble on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. So like I'm not gonna make as many jokes, but I do think the issues over there do need to be brought to light because they are literally committing genocide, and I cannot place a fucking block to save my life. Um, yeah, that's kind of what I decided. I'm just gonna have fun again and tell stories. And since y'all are here, I don't want to I don't want to bore y'all the entire time. So might as well tell you a story, a little story. Let me think of one though, because I'm kind of doing this on the spot. I'll come back and I'll have a story. Today I'm gonna tell the story about the time my homeboy got poo poo on his penis. All right, we're gonna go right into this. This was probably like fucking 2 years ago. It actually may be 3 by now. Yeah, I'm gonna say it was 2 years ago, because I think that sounds more right. Because it wasn't. It was winter. Okay, yes, it was winter of 2023, which is 2 years ago. It's technically 2 years. 2 years and some months. It's not 3 years yet. Close to almost 3 years ago. My homeboy and I were on a two-man, as one does, and you know, two-man's. It's if you don't know what that is, I'm gonna explain it. Actually, I feel like everybody fucking knows. If you don't know what a two-man is, then it's kind of your fault. We were on two-man. You know, it was pretty easy chop. I'm not gonna lie. It was community balls. I'm not gonna lie. So were we though. I can't even lie. My homeboy's community did. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So, he had a reputation, and these two ladies also had a reputation. And he was like, "Yo, let's rock." Fuck, I said my name. Yo, beef. Let's rock and roll. I was like, all right, hell yeah. So we're at this lady's house, and it's 10:30, and so it's like the night's still young. The night is still pretty young. And we're all chilling in her room, and we're just kind of just talking and just hanging out. And then eventually, you know, they put on a movie, as usual, as that usually goes. And all is well, all is well, until they decide to leave the room and they go back to the guest bedroom. And I'm like, hell yeah, my home ski finna get some yams. 5 minutes later, I shit you not, my phone starts blowing up, blowing up, blowing up. And you know what it was? My homeboy texted me about, yo, I just got some poo poo on my condom. You know what I did? I laughed because, as some returning viewers may know, this has happened to somebody else. I'm not gonna name names, but it's happened to somebody else before that I know very well. I'll say that at the least. And he decided to make fun of this person, which I really took offense to, not because I'm not because it was me or anything. Like that never happened to me. That's not why I took offense to it. Just because like, you know, that could really happen to anybody. And I don't think he believed me. I was like, that could happen to anybody. And you know what? It happened to somebody, and that somebody happened to be his little fuck ass. So I don't feel bad for him at all, quite frankly. So he got some poo poo on his pee pee. That's that story, and that's about as far as I'll get into that one. And I'm probably done talking about poo poo on pee pee now, for at least the rest of this episode. I'm trying to build. So let me give you some backstory on this world too, because this one you're actually gonna see a lot. I know I say that a lot, then I abandon them. But this one I kind of have to be on, because it's a realm with me and some of my homeboys. Right now there's only 3 of us on here, but there's gonna be more. If you notice, kind of off in the ye distance, there's obsidian, and if you come this way, you know some more. That is because this kind of territory is based. So from this obsidian, that mountain's like a distant island, by the way. We're not allowed to leave the island. Just so you know. From this territory all the way over to this territory. That's my cousin's spot, if you will. Scooby Scoob. That's his username. And then from that obsidian all the way over here to this little island, and then to about right there's another one of my homeboys named Taser Tater. And we're kind of competing. Right now, it's just, I mean, this is pretty fresh. Like, we just started. The only one on right now because it's, like, late as fuck. but pretty fresh right now. No beef has started yet, but that's probably going to happen pretty soon. And yeah, I think we're just gonna be having fun with this one. So a lot to expect coming from this, and then I'm gonna continue to tell stories, and then we're gonna have some of this going on as well, because who doesn't like some drama in their normal lives? I know I do. But anyways, that's really all I have for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for watching and sticking through. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Goodbye.